Did you know there's a Spanish-speaking country on the African continent? It's called Guinea Ecuatorial or Equatorial Guinea. And I've talked about Equatorial Guinea before, but just to recap, it's located in Central Africa, bordered by Cameroon and Gabon. Now, Equatorial Guinea consists of a mainland called Rio Muni and five outlying islands, Corsico, Elobe Grande, Elobe Chico, Bioko, and Anambon. Currently, the capital is Malabo, which is located on the island Bioko. However, there have been plans to move the capital to the mainland to a city called Ciudad de la Paz, which has been under construction for several years now. There are three official languages in Equatorial Guinea: Spanish, French, and Portuguese. Now, the original inhabitants of Equatorial Guinea were likely the Beyele and Bokuin, and later came Bantu-speaking groups like the Fang, the Bibi, and the Ndowe. Now, to make a long story short, the first colonizers to arrive in Equatorial Guinea were the Portuguese on the islands of Bioko and Anombon in the late 1400s, and it wasn't until the late 1700s that they ceded those islands and the mainland coast of Equatorial Guinea to Spain, and in return, the Portuguese got rights to most of what is now Brazil. Serious illness decimated several of the Spanish colonizers that came to Equatorial Guinea, but they ended up using the area to engage in the slave trade and eventually leased the land to the British. By the mid-1800s, the British returned the land to Spain, who began to use Equatorial Guinea as a penal settlement. Meanwhile, formerly enslaved people from the Americas and people from neighboring islands and countries were immigrating to Equatorial Guinea. Fast forwarding quite a bit, Equatorial Guinea did not gain independence from Spain until October 12, 1968, making it one of the last places to gain freedom from Spanish colonial rule. Now let's talk about this flag. The original flag was adopted on Independence Day. However, the current version was adopted in 1972. Green symbolizes natural resources and agriculture. Blue symbolizes the sea, which connects the mainland with the islands. White symbolizes peace, and red symbolizes the blood shed by those who fought for independence. In the center of the flag is this coat of arms, and on that coat of arms is a gray shield with a silk cotton tree inside, representing the location where the first treaty was signed between Spain and a local ruler, establishing the colonial period. Above the shield are six pointed stars representing the mainland and the five outlying islands, and on the bottom is Equatorial Guinea's motto, Unidad, Paz, Justicia, unity, peace, justice. Now, Equatorial Guinea is a small country with a big impact and has an incredibly rich and diverse history. My name is Marissa, and I hope you learned something.